I have heartbreaking news for you. It's about your health, but I am trying to change your destiny, and I need your support and cooperation in doing that. Therefore, please pay complete attention to my message until the very end, and don't leave me in the middle. Otherwise, you will lose the blessings I want to pour out upon you, my dear child. I know the weight of this moment, and I can feel the heaviness that rests on your heart. The news you are about to receive may seem overwhelming, but understand that I am with you in this always. I know that the thought of facing something as serious as a health challenge can bring fear and uncertainty. Your mind may rush with thoughts of doubt, worry, and what lies ahead. But remember, I am never far from you. At this very moment, I want you to pause. Take a breath, a moment of stillness. For what you are about to learn is not a sentence but a turning point. I know that hearing about your health may bring you to a place of vulnerability, and in that vulnerability, you may feel isolated or unsure of what to do. But let me remind you, you are never alone. Your life has a purpose, your body has strength, and your soul is resilient. You are stronger than you think. The human body, with all of its intricacies, is a remarkable creation, and even in the most difficult times, it has the power to heal, overcome, and find peace again. You may not understand the full picture just yet, but every step, every challenge, and every tear has a purpose. What seems like a trial now could be a part of a much greater plan. Do not fear what you do not know. There is always something to learn from the journey. I have seen you through many struggles before, and I will see you through this one too. Your faith, your perseverance, and your strength will be tested. But know this, you are equipped with everything you need to face this. The path ahead may not be clear, but you can walk it with confidence because I am walking with you. I see the anxiety that stirs within you, the concerns about what comes next. It's okay to feel this, to wrestle with uncertainty. But let this news not shake your foundation, for I am here and I am holding you. Whatever you are facing, I am with you in every breath, every moment. Your heart may ache with the weight of what you have just learned, but let your spirit be lightened by the knowledge that you are loved and supported beyond measure. You may feel afraid, and that is okay. Fear is a natural response to the unknown, change, and challenges. But I want you to remember this. Fear is not the end of the story. It is simply the beginning of something new. In every season, there is growth. In every challenge, there is the potential for transformation. I know you may not see it now, but I promise you there is more ahead than you can imagine. As you stand in this moment, know that it is not the final chapter. This may be a difficult time, a season of testing and struggle, but it is not the end. You are a warrior, a child of resilience. Your heart, no matter how broken it may feel right now, is capable of healing. The storm will pass, and in its wake, you will stand stronger with a deeper understanding of who you are and the boundless strength that lies within you. I also know that you may feel overwhelmed by the unknowns of what lies ahead. The medical terminology, the appointments, the tests, the treatments. They may all seem like an avalanche of information you never asked for. But remember, I will guide you through each step. You are not expected to face this alone. There are those around you who will walk beside you. Reach out to them when you need support. Trust in your doctors, your caregivers, and most importantly, trust in yourself. You have already proven time and time again that you are capable of handling life's challenges with grace and courage. This is no different. And yet, I know that it is hard to keep your focus when so much is uncertain. The physical toll may be one thing, but the emotional and mental toll can often feel heavier. Your mind races with questions and fears, trying to anticipate the future. The what-ifs plague you, filling your heart with doubt. What if things get worse? What if the treatments don't work? What if it's too late? I hear you, my child, but I ask you to lay these worries down at my feet. Your life is not ruled by fear, and your future is not defined by the uncertainty of the moment. It is defined by your courage, your faith, and your heart. In this moment of trial, let me remind you of the infinite love I have for you. This love has never wavered, even in your darkest hours. When you cannot see beyond the fog of pain and fear, know that my love will always guide you back to peace. You may not feel it now, but in the midst of all that is unknown, I am the constant. I am your strength, your refuge, and your comfort. Lean into me, for I will never abandon you. Take each moment as it comes. It's easy to become consumed by thoughts of the future, but remember that you can only live in the now. Let go of the anxiety that grips your heart, for it will not serve you. Take each day step by step, and when the days feel long, remember that you have been given the strength to endure. I have never left you, and I never will. You are not alone in this fight. It may feel like a battle, but know that the victory is already yours. As you begin this journey, there will be moments when it feels as though the weight of the world is too much to carry. There will be days when your strength is tested, when you question whether you can keep going. On those days, remember that I am here. I will carry you when you are too weak to carry yourself. You are never too far gone, no matter the diagnosis, no matter the prognosis. There is always hope. Hope. There is always a chance for healing, a chance for growth, a chance for life. Through every challenge, there is always the potential for a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. This experience will not be in vain. You will grow. You will evolve. Your spirit will expand in ways that you cannot yet comprehend. As difficult as this season may be, know that it is not without purpose. Every tear, every sea, every moment of pain is part of a greater plan. Trust in that, even when it is hard to see. As you face the challenges of your health, remember that you are more than your body. You are a soul, a being of light, a creation made for purpose. Your worth is not measured by the state of your health or by your body's ability to perform or withstand. Your worth is eternal. It is found in the love you give, in the kindness you show, and in the strength you carry in your heart. No diagnosis can change that. No illness can strip away the truth of who you are. It is okay to grieve at this moment. It is okay to feel sadness, to feel confusion, to feel fear. But do not let these feelings define you. Allow them to move through you, to pass like clouds in the sky, knowing that they will eventually dissipate, leaving space for peace to settle in your heart once again. Your journey is not one that you have to walk alone. Reach out for support. Lean on those who love you, and never forget that I am with you always. In moments of doubt, turn to the strength that lies within you. You are not fragile. You are not broken. You are human, and being human means you have the incredible capacity to heal, grow, and rise above the challenges you face. Today will one day be part of your story, a story of resilience, courage, and unwavering faith. When the days feel long and the path ahead is unclear, know that I am there. I will be with you through every test, through every challenge, through every moment of fear. Your healing is coming. It may not come in the way you expect, but it is coming. Trust in that. Trust in the process. Trust in your body's ability to heal, and trust in the love that surrounds you. You are not defined by your diagnosis, by the uncertainty of the moment, or by the fear that may try to take hold of your heart. You are defined by your strength, by your spirit, and by the unbreakable love that I have for you. Hold on to that truth and let it guide you through the storm. This is not the end of your story. It is simply a chapter where you will discover depths of strength and resilience you never knew you had. I know you are afraid, but I also know that you are capable of more than you realize. The future is uncertain, but I am certain of one thing. You are capable of overcoming this, of finding peace in the storm, and of emerging from this season stronger than before. I know you may be struggling with doubt right now, and that is why I want to remind you of something so important. Miracles still happen when you align your actions with my words, when you trust in my promises and live by my will. You open yourself up to the fullness of my healing power. Yes, the path may seem unclear at times, and the journey may be difficult, but I assure you I am with you, and I have not forgotten you. You are not forgotten, and my healing hand is always available to you, even when the circumstances may not seem to support it. Let's take a moment to reflect on the miracles of the past, the moments when my people experienced my healing touch in their lives. From the very beginning, I have been with my people, guiding, healing, restoring, and lifting them. It is in these stories that you will find a deep well of faith and encouragement, a reminder that healing is possible and that restoration is a part of my divine plan. Healing also comes when you forgive. Sometimes the burdens of our past, the wounds we carry, can affect our physical health. Holding on to bitterness or unforgiveness can create emotional turmoil, and that turmoil can manifest in the body. I have said that if you forgive others, your Father in heaven will forgive you. Forgiveness is not just for others, it is for your healing as well. When you forgive, you release the hold that the past has over you and make room for the miraculous healing power to flow into your life. Do not allow unforgiveness to hold you captive. Let it go and allow my healing power to come in and make you whole again. I want you to also remember that healing can be a process. Many people in the Bible were healed immediately, but others experienced healing as a journey. The blind man in Mark 8 was healed in 2 stages. He first saw men like trees walking, and then his sight was fully restored. Sometimes healing comes gradually, and that is okay. Trust the process. Trust my timing, and know that I am working in ways you may not fully understand. But know this, my word will not return void. If I have spoken healing over you, it will come to pass. You are also part of a community. I created you for fellowship, for relationship with others. Healing can often come through the hands of others, through the prayers of the righteous, and the support of family and friends. Do not isolate yourself. Reach out to those around you who can pray with you and stand in faith with you. There is power in unity. Where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am in the midst of them. When you come together in agreement, miracles can happen. I am not just a healer of the body. I am a healer of the soul. Your mind, emotions, and spirit all play a role in your overall health. The more you align every part of your life with my word, the more you will see my healing manifest in every area of your life. You are not meant to carry the weight of fear, guilt, or shame. I came to set you free. When you surrender your heart and mind to me, healing flows in. There is freedom in my presence, freedom from every burden that weighs you down. Remember, my dear child, you must not give up. There is no such thing as a situation too far gone. I have healed the sick, raised the dead, and performed countless miracles in the past. I am still performing them today. I will not leave you in your suffering. Continue to trust in my promises. Continue to believe that I am the God who heals you. Continue to align your actions with my word. Do not let your circumstances dictate your faith. Instead, let your faith dictate your actions. Let my word be the lens through which you view your life, and you will see miracles unfold. I know that this journey is difficult, but I am with you. When my people align their actions with my word, the impossible becomes possible. Miracles are waiting for you, and I am ready to pour my healing power upon you. Keep trusting, keep believing, keep moving forward in faith. The miracle you are waiting for is closer than you think. Trust in me, for I am your healer, and I will bring restoration to every part of your life. With love, your Heavenly Father. Consider the woman who had been bleeding for 12 years. She had tried everything and spent all her money on doctors, but nothing worked. Yet, in the depths of her despair, she believed. She believed in the power of faith, in the power of the touch of my garment. She said to herself, "If only I touch his clothes, I will be healed." And when she did, my power flowed through her and her body was restored. She had faith. She took action in line with that faith, and I healed her. Her story is one of many, and it serves as a testimony that when your actions align with your faith, miracles can unfold in your life. The stories and many others in the scriptures are not just historical events. They are living testimonies, powerful examples of my ongoing work in the world today. Healing is a part of my will for you. I have not changed. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. What I did for others, I can do for you. You must believe in the power of my word, trust in the promises I have given you, and stand firm in faith. When you do, the doors to healing open wide, and miracles happen because they are part of the life I desire for you, abundant and full of my grace. You may be wondering how you can tap into this divine healing, how your actions can align with my words to receive what you need. The first step is to believe, not a superficial belief, but a deep, unwavering belief that I am the creator of all things, that I am your healer, and that with me, all things are possible. Your faith is the key to unlocking the miracles in your life. When you believe with all your heart, and when you trust without reservation, you position yourself for the miraculous. But faith alone is not enough. Your actions must align with your beliefs. You see, faith is not a passive thing. It is an active force that works in tandem with action. James reminds us, as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without deeds is dead. This means that your faith must be coupled with action. It's not enough to simply believe in healing. You must also act as though healing is already on its way. That may look like following the instructions of medical professionals, making choices that honor your body, or seeking out prayer and support from others who can stand in faith with you. But also keep seeking me, for I am your healer, and I never want you to be in despair. Just as the woman reached out to touch the hem of my garment, reached out to me in prayer, praise, worship, and simply being in my presence. All these things help bring healing to your mind, body, and spirit. I do not promise that healing will come immediately or in the way that you expect, but I do promise that I will be with you every step of the way, and in the fullness of my timing, you will experience the miraculous. Consider the time when I healed the blind man, as recorded in the Gospel of John. He had been blind from birth, and the disciples asked, "Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind?" But I told them, neither this man nor his parents sinned, but this happened so that the works of God might be displayed in him. Then I healed the man, and his eyes were open. What seemed impossible in human eyes was made possible because of faith and obedience. It was in the man's willingness to follow my instructions and in his belief in my ability to heal that he received his sight. Just like that blind man, you must know that your circumstances do not define your future. No matter how difficult or impossible your situation may seem, my ability to heal and restore you is not limited by your circumstances. I can work miracles in the darkest trials. There is nothing too difficult for me, and no illness or condition is beyond my reach. I have healed people in the past, and I can heal you too. I want to encourage you to take this moment to realign your thoughts and actions with my words. You may have been overwhelmed by fear, doubt, or confusion. That's understandable, but it's time to refocus. Set your eyes on the truth of my word, and remember that healing is part of my plan for you. Healing is not just physical, it's spiritual, emotional, and mental as well. I desire to restore you in every way, to make you whole. As you seek me and step out in faith, remember to guard your heart. Proverbs reminds us, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Your heart is where faith is born, and your mind is where doubts can take root. When doubt begins to creep in, take every thought captive and choose to meditate on the truth of my word. Instead of worrying, speak life over yourself. Declare that by my stripes you are healed. Speak healing over your body. Speak life over your future. Do not let the enemy use your circumstances to convince you that healing is not possible. When you speak with faith, you align your words with my will, and you release the power of my word into your situation.